All right. So, Justin's got a bone up on his Hellish Quart.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? You seem very...
Now it's like a job. It's like, get over here, bone up on the Hellish Quart. Your mouth is gonna be fucking destroyed.
I haven't discussed what I have in store for this, but I think it'll be fun either way. So while you're playing that, I'm gonna go through some news stories, or I'm gonna try at least. Let me see how I can do this. Hold on a second. Let me grab the console or the mouse here.
Where's my guy? Who am I gonna be?
You don't have the focus right now because I'm using the mouse, but once I'm done, I'll pull it back.
Juliana Margulies over there has kind of a sassy hip back and forth thing she's doing now. Was that always part of her character animation?
I think so. Oh, you know what? That might be new.
It seems like I don't remember that. I think we would have pointed it out last time. The way she's kind of like
assassin.
Yeah, she's kind of.
Actually, you know what? Hold on one second. Let me see. How am I going to do this?
So many Ubisoft employees have quit. They're calling it the Great Exodus.
Yes, that's the first story I want to talk about.
Why have they quit?
I don't know.
You're about to tell me.
I haven't read it yet. So yeah, that's the top line is so many Ubisoft employees have quit that they're calling it the Great Exodus. Times are bad everywhere, but they seem especially bad at Ubisoft. So let's get into this thing then. All right.
Are they hiring any audio directors? I'll go. How bad could it be? I'll go over there. Let's see here. Okay,
A report on Axios says that over the past 18 months, so many Ubisoft employees have left the company that those remaining have begun to call it, quote, the Great Exodus, and oh god, quote, the cut artery. That's appropriate.
Yeah, it's about to.
You're about to cut some fucking arteries. The story says that over that time period, which coincides with both a global pandemic and a trend that's become known as the Great Resignation, so many developers and staffers have quit that, quote, the departures have stalled or slowed projects. A look at LinkedIn departure statistics, which aren't a perfect metric but are certainly useful, show that Ubisoft's annual attrition rate is at 12% among its 20,000 strong workforce. Wow, 12%. That's
high.
Fucking high. Which is significantly higher than its competitors like EA, which is 9%. That's still pretty high. And Epic, 7%. I would expect like 5% to be like a company's target. That said, one company's rate was even higher. Activision Blizzard had 16%.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I think we all know.
Fear, pessimism, skepticism.
That's what pessimism, skepticism, and fear will get you.
Yeah.
It'll get you a 16% attrition.
Not the happiest workers.
No.
I mean, the fact that the guy would have the audacity to say that in an interview, and then it's like, what happened?
That's what he's bragging about.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, the drunken monk.
We have a culture. Oh,
you both cut each other's hands off.
Boy, that was not elegant.
No.
I forget how was your blocking stance? I don't even remember how to do that.
You're supposed to be able to auto block by standing still. You got him right in his midsection. How do you stand? Oh! You know, there was something a little bit weirder about that animation than we had seen it last time.
It was a little convoluted, I would agree.
Yeah. We got you on that one. There are multiple reasons for the departures. A significant one is simply the realities of the workforce situation in Montreal, where the company has a large presence and where, quote, attrition at Ubisoft's main studio doubled for a time. Fierce competition from its rivals and startups mean Ubisoft's workers can make more money elsewhere. Though to combat this, Ubisoft recently announced pay raises for its Canadian employees, which in turn frustrated developers at other studios who wonder when they're getting raises too. Yeah, that'll get you. Like, when your non-Canadian employees see all of your Canadian workers, walking away with fat checks. Oh my god.
I think he's dead.
Ugh. Not just yet. It's a slow death.
His brain is slowly seeping out of the chasm I just put in his forehead.
Grab this cursor again real quick so I can also see. This is a little...
I'm locked out here, dude.
Hell yeah, Oldie Soul Calibur. Oh, by the way, anything on the Steam sale that you'd recommend? Oh, there's a sale going on right now? I'll have to check out the Steam sale. I mean, I tend to buy Steam games just, at random. Like, oh, this looks interesting. This looks cool. What did I just get? I bought a game. I haven't played it yet. Maybe we can play it here in a second, because I think it is a co-op game, too. Cool. It's called Overcooked.
Overcooked.
It's like a kitchen game, like a cooking game of some sort. We did also. We can also continue A Way Out. Yeah, I got A Way Out, which is a EA prison escape simulator, I guess is the best way to put it. But that's also a cooperative game. It's a 2-player game. I got a couple of others I haven't tried yet. Divinity 2, Original Sin.
Oh, we tried to play that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like my fucking hand. It rolls over.
Yeah, I'll check the Steam sale here in a second and see what exactly they have on sale. Once I go through these the rest of these news articles. Back to Ubisoft. The company's horrific track record with... Oh, wait. Them too? Well, why am I so surprised?
Every major company is going to have...
They're all going to have that. The company's horrific track record with abuse allegations and other PR disaster, like its dabbling with NFTs, I've got a story about that with Squaresoft coming up, have also played a part with one former employee telling Axios, quote, the company's reputation was too much to bear. It's legitimately embarrassing. For a more practical example of how this is affecting the company's series and games, quote, at least 5 of the top 25 credited people from Far Cry 6, which was only released in October, have already left Ubisoft, and 12 from the 50 of those from 2020's Assassin's Creed Valhalla have departed as well. To close this out, quote, one developer recently said a colleague currently at Ubisoft contacted them to solve an issue with the game because no one was still there who knew the system. That's rough. You know what? I think I actually had that happen to me one time. A place that I used to work at, like somebody there reached out to me and was like, hey, do you remember this issue?
Yeah.
I was like, I do, but I don't work there anymore, buddy.
Oh, dude, I think she hit me down below. That was a low blow.
You thought it was a low blow?
I mean,
I don't think that exists. I mean, you've been lopping people's heads off, man.
I hit one guy's head. Like the last guy, I fought him the entire time and thought I was a different guy than I was.
Oh,
yeah. Like, I thought I won at the end, and I was like, awesome. It says you lose. I was like, I lose. Turns out I was the guy that I was fighting the entire time. I didn't.
How did you not remember you were the monk?
Because it didn't it reversed it somehow. Like it wasn't. I was locked out, and I made myself the monk. But then it chose somebody else. I guess I chose the monk for the computer, but didn't realize that I had done that. You know.
Do you realize that you're the monk now?
Yeah, I'm the monk now. I was like locked out. I couldn't. My controller wouldn't control the green thing.
Hold on a second for you. All right. Well, this one should be an interesting one too. Is that me buzzing? Yes, that is me buzzing.
It is. Damn, Ubisoft,
yeah,
they're never going to release Beyond Good and Evil 2, are they? I never played that. Is that good?
Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, Jesus. That first one came out on like the PlayStation 2 ages ago. I didn't get a chance to play that one. I was thinking of the Quantic Dream game. By the way, I've got a video on them coming out tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard they're having some problems right now.
Overcooked is good, but it's ultra stressful. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like the last cooking game I played was way too stressful, dude. It's like
really.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like why do you? It's like it goes to the point of what it is that you're trying to do here. It's like why am I actually playing a video game? You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, I mean,
I can cook in my kitchen. You know what I mean? It's like
sometimes those can be fun. Sometimes those can be. I liked cooking, Mama.
Yeah, that's a. Maybe your time in Japan, like they like cooking games over in Japan. I want to fight with swords.
Americans don't like to cook.
We do, but I mean, it's like when I play a video game, I can fight with swords, use a lightsaber.
I feel like I should be a Soviet saying that Americans do not like to cook. I don't know what accent that was.
I don't either, but you know, I got where you were at. Okay, let's see here. I gotta. Let's just let them choose. You choose.
You choose.
Follow your heart.
It's been nearly 8 years since the development began on Ken Levine's next video game. Levine, the creator of the hugely influential BioShock series, is an auteur of the medium. He embodies everything that comes with the title, according to people who have worked for him. A singular, brilliant, stubborn perfectionist, and a delicate ego. 8 years is a long time to develop a game. Levine's breakout release, 1999 System Shock 2, was finished in a year and a half. BioShock, a seminal shooting game released in 2007, according to New York Magazine, quote, proved games could be art. Took about 5 years, as did a follow-up, which came out in 2013. His current project, which began in 2014, still doesn't have a name or release date.
Oh my God.
Development has suffered from numerous reboots, changes in directions, say 15 current and former employees of Levine's Westwood, Massachusetts-based game studio, Ghost Story Games. 2014. So that's,
dude.
Jesus, that is.
It actually makes me feel better about my own life. I'm loving this. I'm actually loving this story. Continue to read on.
Makes me feel better about.
Tell me about his failure.
Just as critics grant Levine credit for the artistry of his games, many Ghost Story employees readily blame him for their tortured project. Levine is a flawed manager who often struggles to communicate his vision and alienates or browbeats subordinates who challenge him or fail to meet his expectations, say current and former employees, most of whom requested anonymity because they feared repercussions. A recurring gag around the office invoked another celebrated auteur. Persuading Levine was so difficult that former employees joked about engaging in Conception, a reference to the film by Christopher Nolan in which Leonardo DiCaprio infiltrates a person's dreams and plants an idea so that the target thinks he came up with it himself. I guess that probably speaks to the delicate ego aspect of this guy.
Problem is he made one game that everyone loved. You know what I mean?
You had a reference to something like that some years ago. I remember about like a band has all the time in the world to create their first release, but then they have to create their follow-up like in a shortened amount of time. Oh, jeez. I consider
this guy his ass.
I consider her to be a cheap character, though.
A cheap character?
Yeah, a cheap character.
Oh, a cheap character. She's Raiden. She's the Raiden of Hellish Quart.
Well, I mean, she has that rapier. She can just, or that EP or whatever that is. She can just like keep people at a distance and stick them.
Yeah, I don't think they've done the best job of actually maximizing like the weight of the sword, like giving you the advantages of a heavy sword versus a. Because theoretically, like, you know, when someone hits her, when the monk hits her with a two-handed sword or whatever, she should barely be able to parry that shit. Like that rapier would just fold under a two-handed sort of attack.
Yeah.
You know, but because of the rules of the game, she can block it just like everybody
all
else.
Swords, you know? All swords being equal, kind of. When in reality, that thing would just like. It would be like if you had a baseball bat and I tried to block it with like a broom handle.
Yeah. All right.
You love that monk.
Actually, I'm the girl, I think.
Oh, you are?
I think. Anna.
Game production is heavily influenced by Hollywood, where famous directors can wield as much clout as the stars on the screen.
Not enough. If it was more influenced by Hollywood, there'd be fucking unions and
really
a bunch more rules.
There is North America got its first official video game union.
Oh wow! Is it still around, or have they been?
Oh yeah, it was just formed like a few weeks ago. So there is that, and I know Activision Blizzard's workers are currently trying to form a union as well. Ooh.
Alas, we have killed each other.
The Steven Spielbergs and James Camerons of gaming include Neil Druckmann, who did The Last of Us, Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear fame, and Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear fame. That guy just wants to be a filmmaker in general.
Yeah, he should just make a movie.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that last game he made, where you walk around and you're... Again.
The last... Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, I mean, there was a. Did you ever play it?
Nope.
There was a component of Death Stranding that I liked. It was really kind of like a veg out game, and it was interesting. Like the core gameplay mechanic is like learning how to navigate terrain, which was interesting. You know, we talked before about games that aren't all about killing motherfuckers. Oh, as this dude just fucking. Yeah, I mean, you both got each other on that one, huh? Or did he get you?
He got me. I mean, I think I might have hit him, but I think that he won. Oh.
You got him on that one.
Jesus, that was just brutal. The way he like falls down and get into the fetal position is particularly visceral. Oh, just right under his guard, dude.
Just got him right in like the gallbladder.
Oh, wait, why didn't I get points for that?
You did. You got a flag.
I already had 2.
No, you had 1 that time. Oh, you got 3 now. Whew. Alright, let me check the chat real quick.
I think this girl is quick, and that's probably what helps.
Let's see. Did you know that between System Shock 2 and BioShock, Levine worked on a game that the publisher hated, so he sold it to an Indian publisher and it became a Bollywood game? I had no idea.
Wow, I did not know that.
King
we should look that
12.
game up.
Hello, King Tacos.
Hello,
12.
King Tacos 12. I like tacos.
I like kings.
I like. Well, depends on the king, quite honestly.
Depends on the. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked what I said, what Justin said, if you like the content we're providing, if you had any kind of laughs at all, even if you hate us, if you hate my guts, if you want to stab me, if you want to say all sorts of horrible things to me, cool. Like the video, subscribe. You'll get fed all sorts of shit you'll probably hate. And if you like us, you'll get fed all sorts of shit you probably like. So please and thank you.